Hello, all my beautiful flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Flower Fairy here, and welcome if you are new. So thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really do appreciate them. And I also want to remind everyone that today's reading is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at who will you be dating next. So we're going to try to get some details on who this person is and some details about them. And we're also going to try to get maybe some details about the relationship, about the connection between you two. So to do this reading, I've laid out 3 piles of cards here. And pile number 1, you're going to be this clear crystal here. That's what that looks like. And pile 2, you're going to be this rose quartz Palmstone. And then pile 3, you're going to be this black onyx here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you are most drawn to. And then you can scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. And you can then select your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into it. Hi, pile number 1. So you guys chose this beautiful clear quartz crystal here. And let's start by looking at your oracle cards here. So you received this card here, and it says, has kids. So pile number 1, I feel like this person that you may be dating next might have kids already. And I feel like it's from a previous relationship that they were in. And I feel like these kids, these children, bring this person a lot of joy. And I feel like they have a lot of fun being with their children. I feel like they're very close to them. They care for them very deeply. And I feel like they're a very good parent to these children. And I see that these children take up a big part of this person's life. You know, it's something that they're very dedicated to. You know, they're very, very caring and very loving as a parent. So that is coming through here for you, pile 1. And then the next card you have here is bossy. So I feel like this person is also someone who is very in control, pile 1. I feel like they like to be in control, and they also have an authoritative side to them, an authoritative nature. And, you know, they might hold a high position where they work. You know, they might be a boss or a manager, something like that. But I see them directing other people here and being sort of authoritative and, you know, liking to be in control, not only of themselves, but of others as well here. So that's coming through as well. And then you have this card here, and it says creative. So I feel like this person, pile number 1, is also very creative. And I feel like they might be in some type of artistic job or role here. You know, they could be a painter, They could be a designer. They could be an architect. Um, they could be a singer, a musician, a writer, but it's some sort of creative field here. And I feel like it's a field where they may be using their hands. Their hands is very important in this work that they do. And so, I feel like this person is very creative in their nature, in um, their internal side. They have a lot of ideas and they have a lot of inspiration, and they use that in their work, in their everyday life. So that's coming through as well, pile one. And then you have this card here and it says, I wish I could give you more. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel like this person, pile one, wishes that they could give you more of their time. I feel like this person, like I said before, spends a lot of time with their children. And I think that I feel like, they wish they could balance this better. They wish they could spend more time with you, and sort of balance the time between their children and you. So I feel like, there's this desire or wish that they had more time in the day, so that they could spend more time with you. Because like I said, their children are very important to them. Their children are, a priority to them. So, they just wish that there was more hours in the day so that they could, have as much time to spend with you. I really feel that here. So that is interesting as well. And then you also have this card here and it says isolation. Yeah, so I feel like in this connection or relationship with this person, pile one, you might be spending some time alone. With this person having children, there's definitely going to be times where they're not able to be with you. They're not able to spend time with you. And that's where I see this isolation coming in, is you not being able to be with this person at certain times. And I see you sort of missing them, sort of wishing that you could be with them, wishing that they had this time to spend with you here. So you may be doing, some time, you may be spending some time alone, within this connection or this relationship here. And then you have this card here and it says commitment. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some sort of commitment here with this person. And, it may be a marriage commitment, in the future, you two may get married, or it could just be, you live together, or, you have a serious long-term partnership. It's going to differ for everybody here, but, I see this serious commitment here with you two. And I feel like you're going to be very dedicated to each other and very loyal to each other here. So that's beautiful energy coming through there. And then you have this card here and it says Leo the Lover. So this person that you date next, pile one, may be a Leo. And I'll read you the card here. It says expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, overt, self-confident, flirtatious, glowing, bedazzling, extroverted, vital, guileless, egotistical, juicy, proud, trusting, and excessive. Yeah, so I feel like this person is very loving, pile one. I feel like they're going to just shower you with attention here. and maybe even gifts. We have these flowers all over this card. So they may bring you flowers. They may give you gifts. And I feel like they're very loving. So they're really going to shower you with this affection and this love that's going to make you feel very wanted and very adored here. And, this card is also a very creative card. So it goes along with this card here. I really feel like this person is going to be very creative in nature. So that's coming through here strongly. And I see them also being very confident here. They are sort of like this tiger or lion. I'm not sure what, I think it's a tiger, but this animal here, they're very confident, they're very bold, and they're very extroverted. So they like to talk to people, they like to be with people, and they have this very expressive side to them. So that's coming through here as well, pile 1. And then finally you have this card here, and it says North Node Destiny. And I'll read it to you. It says soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition, North Star, process, development, practice, path, beacon, blossoming, becoming, integrity, journey. So with this card, pile 1, I feel like this person and you are destined to meet here. I feel like this is part of your soul purpose, meeting this person and being with this person in a relationship. I feel like it's destined, and it's part of your path. And I feel like this person is really going to fulfill you on a level that nobody else is able to. This person is going to complete you, and you're really going to feel complete when you're with them. And you're going to feel like they are part of your life purpose. They are part of your path, of your destiny. So that's wonderful as well, pile 1. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get some more information on this person. So you got the 4 of Wands card. So the 4 of Wands card is all about freedom and creativity. So like I said before, I feel like this person is very creative. We saw that before here. They're a very creative person. So you're definitely going to see and experience that side of them. But I also see that, you are going to have a lot of freedom within this partnership, within this relationship. And it's because of what I said before. It's because this person may have children, so you're going to be spending a good deal of time alone, or some time alone. I shouldn't say a good deal, but there's going to be times when you're not able to be with this person for whatever reason. So I definitely see you having freedom within this partnership, and you being able to have time to spend on your own, to do the things that you want to do, to pursue the things that are outside of this partnership that you alone want to pursue or enjoy, whether that be hobbies or time with friends or exercising or whatever it may be for you. But I see you having that freedom here within this connection. And then you have this card here, and it's the Magician in reverse. So the Magician in reverse can be someone who is sort of abusing their power or trying to maybe control or dominate things. And so I think it goes along with this card here, this bossy card. I feel like this person sometimes may use their power in a negative way, so they may try to boss people around, or they may try to control people or things when they really shouldn't be stepping over that line, when they really shouldn't be enforcing their rules or their demands, so I feel like sometimes you may feel that way about this person, like, sort of like step back, this is my life, I need to live it, the way I want to live it, that kind of a thing, so I see that aspect here to this person, Pal 1. And then you have the Hierophant card here. And the Hierophant card is all about traditions and conventions and structure. So, like I said before, I feel like you two may come into some sort of structured commitment here, whether that be marriage or living together or just being in a long-term stable partnership. I see that structured aspect here to this relationship, that conventional side to it. So, I'm definitely picking that up here, that you two are going to be in some sort of formal, stable commitment here. So beautiful energy there, Pile 1. And then finally you have the Page of Cups. And this card here shows me, Pile 1, that this person is going to be offering you this cup of love here. They want to make this offer to you. They want to, I think, establish this firm commitment with you here. They want to be in this stable partnership with you. So I see them offering you their cup of love here. And I see with this card, it's also destined. You're on the right path with this person. It's part of your destiny here. It's part of one of the things you're supposed to do here on this earth. So that's coming through here as well, Pile 2. So, excuse me, Pile 1, I keep saying that. Beautiful energy there. So now I'm just going to get a love message here for you to wrap up this reading here. So let's see what you got here. Okay. So we have this card here, and it says, feeling trapped in a relationship, approaching a dead end, even though leaving is not an option. A spouse is looking around for other people to take comfort in their arms. If you absolutely can't leave, get professional advice to help you amend the ruptures. So I feel like this might be referring to this other person here, Pile 1. I feel like they may have been feeling trapped in this relationship that they were in, where possibly they had these children with this person. But I feel like that relationship was not working. That relationship was not going well. And so they're looking for another person to take this past person's place, and that person, I believe, may be you, I think that they were in a situation where they knew it wasn't working. They knew that it wasn't going to last. It wasn't going to be a long-term stable thing. So now they're looking to sort of replace that person, to find somebody that they can have this long-term commitment with, this long-term relationship with here. So that is what I'm getting there, Pile 1. So that wraps up your reading here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more readings like this. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. So you guys chose this beautiful rose quartz palmstone here. And let's start by taking a look at your oracle here. So you received religious here. So I feel like this person, pile 2, that you may be dating next, may be a very religious person. I feel like religion in some way may be very important to this person, and they feel very dedicated to it. I think they pray a lot. I think that they are very passionate about their religion, about their beliefs. And I feel like they may be religious in a traditional sense, you know, in terms of going to church or synagogue or, you know, whatever religion they have, or they may be religious in a non-traditional sense, you know, so they may be involved in some type of mysticism or, you know, Far Eastern medicine. Like I see, you know, with this yin and yang symbol here, I feel like, you know, maybe it's Buddhism, maybe it's Taoism, you know, it can be many different things here, you know, but I see that, you know, it may be a traditional sense of religion or it may be non-traditional here, but I definitely see them being very involved with it and being very committed to it. And I see them praying a lot. You know, I see them really, really taking the time to connect with source and with a higher power here. So beautiful energy there. And then you have this card here and it says loyal. So I definitely feel like this person that you're going to date next, pile 2, is a very loyal person. And just like the dog, you know, is a very loyal animal, I feel like this person is going to be very committed to you and very dedicated to you. And I feel like you're going to be able to trust them, you know, very easily, because I think they admire you and they want to be around you. They want to be a stable force for you. And so you're going to feel this sense of dedication and this sense of loyalty that they have for you. And I think it's going to really comfort you and really make you feel safe within the relationship, within the partnership. So that's coming through as well. And then you have this card here and it says, I want your heart because you stole mine. Yeah, so I feel like this person is definitely going to be passionate about you, pile 2. And they really want, like this card says, they want your heart. They want to be yours because you sort of swept them off their feet. You know, I think they really fell for you hard here and they really have strong feelings for you. And so they definitely want to be in a relationship with you. They want to be, you know, a stable partner for you here. So that's coming through as well. And then you have this card here and it says casual. So with this card, pile 2, I feel like you and this person may start out in sort of a casual relationship here. I feel like you may see them, sort of off and on, maybe, when you're both able to get together or when time permits, that kind of thing. But I feel like there's definitely going to be some sort of um, casualness here to the relationship. And I think that may bother some of you. I think that, you may start to wonder, how does this person really feel for me? Do they really care about me? Do they really want to be with me? Or is this just a fling? Is this just a casual thing? I definitely get that sense of you sort of wondering about that here within this connection. So that's interesting, pile 2. And then you have this card here and it says past life love. So I'm seeing here with this card, pile 2, that this person that you're going to be dating next may be someone that you had a relationship with in a past life. This may be someone that you have this karmic connection with, and you're sort of meant to connect again and meet again in this lifetime. And I think you're going to recognize this person when you meet them, because you're going to have this feeling that you've known them before, and that you know them already, even though you may have just met them. You're going to feel this level of comfort and this level of security here, like with this loyal card. I feel like there's just going to be this strong bond here right away between you two. And you're going to know that this is someone that you've been with before. You're going to feel like, gosh, I just met you, but I feel like I've known you my whole life, that sort of a thing. So that's coming through here as well, pile 2. And then you have this card here and it says Neptune, dreams. And it says imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, magic. Yeah, so with this card here, pile 2, I feel like you're definitely going to have past life memories of this person. You're definitely going to feel like you've known them before, you've been with them before. And I also feel like before you meet this person, you may even dream about them. You may even have dreams of them, dreams of what they look like, dreams of how they act, how they behave, dreams of meeting them. And I feel like this person may have the same with you. I feel like they may dream about you before actually meeting you, because there is this past life connection here. There is this bond, this karmic bond that you two share here. So there's going to be very strong subconscious links here, subconscious memories of being with this person. So that's very interesting as well, pile 2. And then finally you have the second house with assets card. And it says material world, possessions, finance, talent, values, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, aesthetics. So with this card, pile 2, I feel like at some point in this relationship, you two may actually join your assets or be in the situation where you're sharing assets here, whether that be living together or whether that be marriage or whether that be, just being in a stable long-term partnership. It's going to differ for everybody here, but I see that, at some point you two may be joining your possessions here. And I think this card also indicates that, you know, this person also may like to give you things. You know, we see these jewels here on this card, this watch and this beautiful ring. I feel like this person is really going to want to shower you with gifts here. You know, so they may give you jewelry, they may buy you nice clothes, you know, they may um, give you something of value here. So this card can have a few meanings, but I definitely feel like there's some sort of wealth or possessions involved here in this relationship or connection. So that's coming through as well, pile two. So let's get a look at your tarot cards now to see if we can get some more information on this person. So you have the Emperor card here. So I feel like with this card, pile two, this person that you're going to be dating next is someone who is very powerful and is very authoritative and sort of has control over not only themselves and their life, but their surroundings as well. I feel like people really look up to this person and people really respect this person. And I feel like they have a very solid life here. I feel like they're very secure with themselves and with their life. And I think that other people see that and other people admire that about them. And I think they're also going to bring this sense of security to you here as well. I think that they want to be, like I said before, this solid, steadfast partner for you, this person that you can turn to no matter what, you know, no matter what is going on, whether it's good or bad or, you know, and they're going to be there for you. I think they're going to be a solid partner for you and really be able to provide you with this sense of security. And also, I think with advice, you know, when you're feeling like you don't know what to do about a situation, I think you're going to be able to go to this person and they're going to give you the best advice that they can give you. They're going to be this this person that you can go to for advice and for help here. So beautiful energy there, pile two. And then you have the Temperance card here. Yeah, so like I said before, I think this person is going to be a guide for you. I think they're going to really advise you. And I think they're going to bring the sense of balance to you here, balanced to your life. You know, their energy, I think, is going to balance yours very well. So I definitely see that here. And I also feel like their energy is very healing here. You know, I see this person being a very religious person, like I said, and I feel like they're very calm and they're very balanced. And I think they might even speak in a very soft manner, you know, a soft way to you. And I feel like it's going to bring this healing energy into your life and just bring this sense of balance here. So that's coming through as well, pile two. And then you also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So with this card, pile two, I feel like I said before, I think at some point in this connection or relationship, you may be wondering where it's going. You may be wondering if you two really are going to establish a long-term partnership, because there's this sense of casualness here, you know, and I'm not sure, it's going to differ for everybody, but it may start out casual or it may, you know, remain casual throughout the relationship. But I feel like at some point you're definitely going to be wondering, you know, is this relationship going to work? Is this relationship going to be successful? And you're going to sort of, you know, be wondering about that. And like I said, it's going to differ for everybody when that actually happens, whether that's just in the beginning or whether that's in the middle or the end. But there's definitely this sense of, I think, confusion here and sort of wondering where the relationship is going to go. So that's coming through as well, pile 2. And then finally you have the Goddess Joya card here. And with this card, I really feel like this is a reminder, pile 2, that no matter what is going on with this person in this connection here, I feel like Spirit is reminding you to take the time for self-love here. Take the time to nurture yourself. And, you know, when you're feeling this doubt about this relationship and where it's going, remember your divinity here. Remember the divine love that you have inside of you. And, you know, always remember to cherish yourself and really take care of yourself, pamper yourself, because I think that's going to take away some of this fear and some of this confusion here about this connection, is you just really getting in touch with yourself, you know, with your divinity and your beauty, you know, that you have inside, so that you're not relying on another person to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel special. You're really going to be able to get in touch with that side of yourself and to really love yourself. So that's coming through here as well, pile 2. So now I'm just going to get a final love message for you here to wrap up your reading. So let's see what you got here. So it says, a complex situation, misunderstandings, gossip, scandals, and a social personal relationship that needs to be amended. Nonetheless, there's a good chance that a deeper spiritual connection will be established. Yeah, so I definitely feel like I said before, pile 2, there may be this casual side to this connection. And, you know, there may be something that sort of blocking the two of you here, you know, and it's going to differ for everybody, but, you know, it may be some type of misunderstanding that you two have. It could be other people getting involved in this connection. It could be a third party situation where this person is connected to somebody else, maybe from their past or, you know, in the present, or maybe you have another relationship that you're dealing with, you know, either from your past or your present. But there's something here, I feel like, that may be causing this casual air or side to this relationship here. So I feel like it is going to be a complex situation here. However that may resonate in your life and in your situation, pile 2. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you enjoyed this reading and want to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I really appreciate you being here today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So you guys chose this beautiful black onyx crystal here. And let's take a look at your oracle cards first here. So you received Animal Lover. Aw, cute card. So I feel like this person that you may date next, pile of three, is definitely going to be someone who loves animals. I feel like they may have pets at home. And even if they don't, though, I feel like this person has a strong connection to animals in some way, in some shape or form. They may find comfort being with animals. I feel like they can communicate with animals on a very deep level. And I feel like even if they don't have a pet at home, I feel like they may just love being around animals, so they may take walks in nature and um, go to look at animals, or they may go to the zoo, to be around animals. But there's just this sense of having this strong relationship here with animals. So, and for a lot of you, I feel like this person has an animal at home that they find a lot of comfort with, that they find a lot of joy and a lot of comfort with. So that's coming through here, pile three. And then you have this card, and it's Taurus. So I feel like this person, pile three, that you date next may be a Taurus, or they may have strong Taurus energy in their birth chart. And, the Taurus sign is a very strong sign, I think this person is going to be very strong. I think they may be very stubborn as well. I see them having this, strong and stubborn and stoic nature to them, where they're sort of able to roll with the punches and really take whatever life offers them and not back down. I feel like they're just very steadfast and very firm in their convictions. I feel like, when they believe in something, they fight for it, they stand up for it. So they're a very strong internally very strong person is what I'm picking up here, pile three. And then you have this card here, and it says, other people are interfering with our relationship. Interesting. So I feel like with this card, pile three, that when you're in this relationship or connection with them, there may be other people here, either in your surroundings or in your families, or, part of your friend group or coworker group. It's going to differ for everybody, but I feel like there's going to be people that somehow interfere with this connection, whether it's that they're jealous of it, or maybe they don't agree with it, or, they think you deserve better, or they think, something here that, or maybe, this person has another relationship, or you have another relationship, or, however it plays out, it's going to differ for everybody. But I definitely feel this sense of other people sort of interfering here and getting involved in this connection or in this relationship. So that's interesting energy there. And then you have the Secrets card. Okay, so now this makes more sense. So I feel like, pile three, that this person that you may date here, there may be some sort of hidden aspect here to this relationship. So it could be that, this person is married, maybe, or it could be that you're married and you're having this relationship or these feelings for this person. Or it could be just, sort of a prohibited relationship in some sense. Maybe you guys don't have the same religion and there's some sort of conflict there, or maybe, there's some sort of conflict here between the two of you, or I shouldn't say conflict, but some sort of prohibited side to this connection. So that's interesting, pile 3. And then you have the lust card here. So yeah, I'm feeling like, pile 3, that this connection with this person that you may date next, it may involve lust here. So, it could be, like I said before, that maybe this person is married to somebody else, or maybe you're married to somebody else, or it could be you're both married to somebody else, But I feel like there's this hidden side to this relationship here. And it's going to involve a lot of passion and a lot of lust here. I think this person is going to really desire you, on a physical level. And I feel like you're going to have that same feeling for them. But I feel like it's going to be secretive. There's going to be some sort of secret here where people don't know about this connection or don't know about this relationship, or you may have to keep it quiet, keep it on the down low. And, with this card here, I think for some of you, this other people, maybe this person's spouse, or it may be your spouse, or it may be just people in general around you. Maybe they know about this secret relationship, that you have, or maybe they're talking about it, or, but there's definitely some sort of like secret or hidden aspect here. I'm feeling with this relationship or connection. So that's coming through here. And then finally you have the 8th house card here with intimacy. And it says investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance, kundalini energy, stalking, the underworld. Yeah, this card makes perfect sense here, pile 3. So the 8th house is all about secrets and what's hidden, what you're not able to see. So like I said before, I feel like there's going to be this secret aspect possibly to this connection. It's not going to be for everybody, like I said, take what resonates here. But for some of you, I feel like there's going to be a hidden aspect to this relationship. And I feel like it's going to be a very passionate physical relationship, though. I think you're going to have very strong feelings for this person, and very, passionate feelings in a physical sense, So there's going to be a draw here. There's going to be a strong physical attraction between the two of you. I definitely picked that up here with this 8th house coming up. So that is what I'm getting there, pile 3. So now let's take a look at your tarot to get some more information here. So you have the 7 of Swords here. And it says dishonesty, betrayal. Yeah, so I feel like with this connection, pile 3, there may be some dishonesty or betrayal going on here. Whether it's this person is, betraying the person that they're either in a relationship with or married to, or whatever the situation may be, they may be betraying that person with you by being with you. Or it could be the other way around. It could be you're in that situation, or it could be both of you in that situation. Or there may be some sort of dishonesty. Maybe this person is telling you that they're single, but they're really not, or maybe they're telling you that they're faithful to you, but they're not, but there's some sort of dishonesty going on here in this connection, pile 3. And then you have the 3 of Wands. And so I feel like with this card, there's definitely going to be a sense of adventure here with this relationship, and maybe even a sense of sort of excitement. You know, I feel like you two may have to, like I said before, sort of keep this relationship secret and on the down low. So I feel like when you do get to see this person, you may be so excited to see them, and so sort of your adrenaline's going to be rushing because you sort of know that it's forbidden or a secret. And so there's this sense of excitement and adventure and, you know, mystery about it. And so I really get that feeling here of you both just being like really, you know, sort of excited and passionate when you do get to see each other. So that's interesting energy there, pile 3. And then you have the 3 of Swords in reverse. And the 3 of Swords talks all about heartbreak and betrayal. It usually indicates a third-party situation. So it sort of goes along with the rest of your reading here. Because I feel like, you know, at some point, you know, or I should say for some of you, it may be a third-party situation here. You know, there may be somebody else involved in this connection, whether that be a past or, you know, a present relationship that this person has with somebody else, or whether that's you that has a relationship, or however it may play out for you. It's going to be different for everybody. But, you know, I feel like this sense of heartbreak here and of betrayal in some way. And I feel like, you know, there's definitely an obstacle here. There's definitely something, you know, that's coming in between the two of you in this connection, whether that be other people or, you know, whether that be this other person that's involved here. But yeah, there's definitely obstacles here with this connection, pile 3. And then finally you have the 9 of Swords card. And the 9 of Swords card talks all about anxiety and stress and worries about this connection. So I feel like this connection may cause you some anxieties, some sleepless nights, you know, wondering, is everything going to work out okay? You know, am I going to end up with this person? You know, and, you know, I think also because the fact that, you know, there may be secrets involved here. So I think that may cause, you know, some anxiety and some worry about, is the secret going to come out? You know, are people going to find out about this? And how are they going to react to it? You know, how are they going to treat me or the other person? So yeah, there's definitely a sense of anxiety or worry here involved with this person, pile 3. So that's coming through as well. So now I'm just going to get a final love message for you here to wrap up your reading. So you have this card here and it says, disillusionment. Delusions and fantasies come to an end. You finally reveal the true nature of a person that you hoped was truly good for you. Wow. Yeah, so with this card, pile 3, I feel like this person may not end up being the person that you wanted or the person that you felt you would end up with here. I feel like you're going to be exposing the true nature of this person within this connection. And I feel like there's this, you know, sense of disillusionment here, this maybe dream or fantasy that you have of you and this person. But I feel like that fantasy may not be reality. You know, that fantasy may not come true here. And you may end up exposing this person for who they truly are, you know, and you may end up, you know, showing others or showing the world, you know, who this person is at a core level. And it may not be the person that you hoped it would be and the person that you wanted them to be, you know. So I feel definitely like there's this sense of disillusionment here is the best way to say it. So interesting energy there, pile 3. So I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you would like to see more readings like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I thank you all for being here today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.